After Mervo game, the loss to Mervo didn't feel real. Dunbar's season was suddenly math instead of hope. If City beat Patterson Saturday night, it was over, no City championship. No redemption run, just almost. Taz read the bracket like he could bend it by staring harder. Reg stopped checking altogether. Cav didn't show up to walk through. Pooh showed up but he wasn't really there. Flashback before practice. 5 a.m. Saturday morning. Baltimore was quiet in that way that only exists before sunrise. No traffic, no laughter. Just streetlights flickering like they knew something bad was coming. Pooh sat on the edge of his bed, phone glowing in the dark. Cav's little brother kept replaying in his head. Not the way he died, the way he smiled. The way kids smile when they don't know the city already picked them. Pooh always kept a stash, nothing crazy. Emergency money, rainy day money. This wasn't rain. This was a storm he'd been watching build for years. Pooh money went fast. Ammo, 2 guns off the dark market. Addresses, routines, and names of 3 out of 6 men. Who pulled the trigger, the ones who laughed after. Pooh didn't cry, didn't shake. He felt calm in a way that scared him later. The house in West Baltimore, on a narrow dead-end street. Pooh parked a block away. The front of the house had people posted lookouts. Teenagers nervous, trying to look grown. The back had movement too. Pooh clocked it all. Timing mattered. He came through the alley first. 2 shots suppressed and close shot. The back went quiet. Front of the house heard nothing. They never do. Pooh walked straight up. No mask, pow. One lookout recognized him. You, too late. The sound echoed this time. People screamed, doors slammed. Someone ran, someone froze. Pooh didn't miss. Inside the house, the 3 were caught off guard playing loud music. Weed smoke thick in the air. Money on the table like they believed they were untouchable. Pooh stood in the doorway. They knew why he was there. One begged, one reached, one just stared. It didn't take long. Witnesses tried to scatter. Pooh had walked the guy Trigger down. Trigger was a gangster, but he made sure he couldn't speak again. Silence returned. After Pooh didn't run. He walked away slowly, like the night owed him that much. He dumped one gun and kept the other. By the time the sun came up, the city was already buzzing. The newspaper, 3 men found dead in a West Baltimore row house early Saturday morning. Multiple witnesses were also killed. Police are calling it a targeted execution, tied to an ongoing drug war. Photos blurred. Taz saw it on his phone while eating breakfast. Stomach tight for reasons he couldn't explain. Reg watched it muted at his cousin's house. Shook his head. Baltimore City is wild. Cav saw it last. He stared at the screen longer than anyone. Something in his chest went cold, but he didn't know why. None of them did. Pooh didn't text, didn't call, didn't brag. He sat alone somewhere quiet, watching the sun finish rising, knowing 2 things for sure. Cav's brother could rest now. Nothing would ever be the same again. Saturday night before the game, they met up at Reg's aunt's place. Same basement, same couch with the rip in the armrest. TV on low, ESPN on mute. City versus Patterson warming up. Pizza box untouched. Nobody was hungry. Taz sat on the floor, back against the couch, scrolling brackets like they might change if he refreshed enough times. If City win, he said finally, we are done. Reg leaned back, hands behind his head. Crazy how 1 loss does that. 2 losses, Pooh corrected quietly. Reg looked at him. Damn. Cav sat near the window, hoodie up, watching outside more than the TV. He hadn't said much since he came in. Nobody pushed him. They didn't know what he was carrying or what Pooh had already done.